tonight's Snarl card, and we've got for more exciting matchups coming up. So get ready to kick back for another hour of mad action and Tex. I believe you said you had an announcement of some importance you wanted to make.
Whatever it is, you look like you're busting at the seams to tell it.
Well, you guys know the old cliche, there's always room for one more, so here, let me show you exactly what I'm talking about. Presenting the new Snarl Women's Championship. We're going to be having ourselves a tournament in November to see who that's going to be.
It's a beautiful belt, for sure, and a fall tournament sounds pretty sweet.
Yeah, but right now, let's take a look at the first match of the second half. It's going to be a Legends Tag Team match with Bob Backlund and Playboy Buddy Rose joining forces against the team of Dick the Bulldog Brower and George the Animal Steele.
The following Legends Division Tag Team match is set for one fall with a 20-minute time limit. Coming down the aisle at a combined weight of 505 pounds from Princeton, Minnesota, Bob Backlund, and from Las Vegas, Nevada, Playboy Buddy Rose. Mr. Backlund's been pretty busy lately. A recent single match against Ernie Ladd, he's tag teamed with Sergeant Slaughter, and this week, it's Bob and Playboy Buddy Rose back together as a unit tonight, going up against two of the most brutal, most unpredictable pairings I can think of. Only Lou Albano could devise or control the team of Brower and Steele. And needless to say, Backlund and the Playboy will have to be on their toes and at their best against a team like that.
You guys know me, I love a chaotic match from time to time, and if this ain't gonna be chaotic, well then what the hell is? Fire! Ha ha ha!
And their opponents, led to the ring by Captain Lou Albano at a combined weight of 575 pounds from Dover, Delaware, Bulldog Brower, and from Detroit, Michigan, George, the Animal Steele.
What the hell could have inspired Captain Lou Albano to even partner those two as a team? And what's more, what kind of threat could they pose to the Legends Tag Division? Whatever his motivations are, he's definitely mixed to toxic things that should probably never be mixed, like bleach and ammonia.
And how does a team like Bob Backlund and Buddy Rose even approach these two? They're definitely like the old Saturday Night Live routine to wild and crazy guys.
Yeah, this one's liable to spiral out of control before very long.
Backlund and the Playboy have worked well as a team before, but this match is gonna be just a little bit different.
Alright, it's said to be Bob Backlund and Bulldog Brower starting us off in this Legends Tag Team match, and quite frankly, man, what a team Lou Albano's got put together here. Referee sounds the bell. Backlund with a right, another Brower quickly counters him with a kick to the midsection. Tries for a double chop, Backlund counters. Whoa, nice drop kick, but didn't even phase the Bulldog. Kick to the midsection from Brower. And a loop press from Bob Backlund. Oh man, this one's gotten wild already. Brower, this is with his shot. Whip to the apron. Oh, here we go. Bob Backlund brings him back in the hard way. He says, let's not do the outside thing. Goes for the cover hooks to leg one. Only a one. Yeah, a little bit early, Bob. Backlund rounds him up. Whips him into his team's corner. And here comes Playboy Buddy Rose on the tag. Oh man, this is going to be juicy. Here we go. Brower off the ropes, catches a double team. Now it's all Playboy Buddy Rose. Going to work on Bulldog Brower. Oh man. Rose with Brower on the canvas. Drops a leg on him. Brower having his share of problems at the moment. Nice fireman's carry from Brower, and here we go. Here comes George the Animal Steele. Oh man. Whoa! Playboy Buddy Rose, unfazed. Kick to the midsection, follows it up with a couple of kicks to the chest. Down goes the Animal. Here comes Lou Albano. Arguing with Playboy Buddy Rose. George the Animal Steele hung up on the ropes here. Here we go, too late. Animal. Oh man, suplex Buddy Rose. And here comes Bulldog Brower on the tag. Buddy Rose with a quick forearm counter puts Brower up against the ropes. Brower, oh well, there goes the referee. Oh man, Brower takes Buddy Rose down. Playboy counters Brower, whips him into his team's corner. And here comes Bob Backlund on the tag. The referee's back in the game. Brower whipped to the ropes, takes a ride, and a double team. Bob Backlund taking over for his team. And Brower's on the mat. The Bulldog gets gathered up. Fireman's carry from Bulldog Brower. And then comes George the Animal STEELE again. Oh man, look at this. Backlund with a quick counter and a jumping neck breaker. Bob Backlund certainly used to George the Animal STEELE's antics. Fireman's carry from the Animal. Backlund steps quickly back outside. There's a chair that's been introduced. I know Albano had something to do with that. Oh man, Bob Backlund counters. Whips the Animal into his team corner. George the Animal STEELE escapes. Bob Backlund counters with an elbow. Oh, now we're trading chops. The Animal whips back into his team's corner. Running clothesline takes Bob Backlund down the canvas. George the Animal STEELE pretty happy with himself right about now. The Animal with a nasty, oh man, what a leg breaker right there. The Animal comes up Bob Backlund but catches an arm drag. Now Backlund gathers up STEELE. Suplex. Bob Backlund rounds him up again. Catches an arm drag from STEELE. STEELE whipped into Backlund's team's corner. Here comes Playboy Buddy Rose on the tag. And another double team, another drop toe hold, and another elbow drop this time for George the Animal STEELE. As Playboy Buddy Rose takes over. Another jumping drop kick that doesn't even phase the Playboy. Whoa, man, disrespectful slap right there. Kick to the midsection from Playboy Buddy Rose and oh man, what a forearm right there. George the Animal STEELE laid out on the mat as Buddy Rose gathers him up, misses with the clothesline. George the Animal STEELE misses with the jumping neck breaker, catches a kick and a chop, and he's in the corner. Buddy Rose pitches him out center ring, takes himself up to the second rope. Here comes them svelte 217 pounds. Boom! Fist drop right to the top of the head of George the Animal STEELE. Playboy Buddy Rose in the driver's seat at the moment. Now what are we going to see here? Stump puller from the Playboy, stretching the leg of George the Animal STEELE. I don't think he's going to get him to submit that way though. Animal quickly counters back to his feet. Has Buddy Rose up over the shoulders. And, oh man, flapjack him face first into the mat. Again, George the Animal STEELE, I don't know, you think he's got fans or something. Man, what a clothesline from the Playboy. Rose catches another fireman's carry. As George the Animal STEELE gathers him up. Oh man, here we go. Running clothesline, a second one, and Playboy Buddy Rose on Dream Street here. Playboy again up over the shoulders, and another flapjack face first into the canvas. George the Animal STEELE asserting himself here. Whoa, snap DDT face first into the mat, and Buddy Rose is busted open. The Playboy whipped into the opposing team's corner. George the Animal STEELE, oh, here we go, it's a boot party. And Playboy Buddy Rose is going to be the guest of honor. Oh man, here we go between Brower and STEELE, a couple of blind tags, and just taking their turns, just putting boot prints all over Playboy Buddy Rose as Captain Lou Albano watches admiringly. Look, and a big finish right there, that drop kick right into the corner. Brower goes for the cover. 1, 2, no. Playboy Buddy Rose quick to get the shoulder up as Bob Backlund is escorted to the outside by George the Animal STEELE. Oh, where's Brower going now? Bulldog tries to gather up Buddy Rose, catches an elbow to the midsection. Buddy Rose tries for a jab, doesn't get it. Oh man, here we go. Brower has him by the throat, but Playboy Buddy Rose with a couple of quick elbows disengages him as Brower rolls out onto the floor. Playboy Buddy Rose in the wrong side of town, too close to George the Animal STEELE, gets hung up on the ropes. Oh man. Brower back in the ring, and he looks pretty provoked. Playboy Buddy Rose catches a clothesline from Brower. Misses with the clothesline, rebounds off the ropes, catches a back body drop. And here comes Brower again with a spine buster. Playboy Buddy Rose gets taken down yet again. Badly bleeding. Playboy Buddy Rose trying to fight his way out of a bad situation with... Oh, here we go again with the referee. Brower with the counter and kick to the midsection. Follows that up quickly with a Luthez press and hard right hands to the head of Playboy Buddy Rose. Brower quickly going for the cover. 1, 2, 3. You can chop this one up. Brower and Steele winning this one by pinfall.
The time, 8 minutes and 43 seconds. Your winners by pinfall, Bulldog Brower and George the Animal Steele.
Well, sir, that did not go well for Mr. Backlund or Mr. Rose, but Bulldog Brower and George the Animal Steele are making the case right here. They could be a potentially hazardous tag team in the Legends Tag Division, and I'm sure Lou Albano's pretty happy with himself right about now.
While Backlund and Rose had the potential to win this one, I suspect they simply just got overwhelmed, especially after the two opponents combined, more or less took the Playboy apart over the course of the match, leaving Buddy Rose unable to break that final pin, and Bob Backlund unable to help in time. Tell you what, as chaotic as their performance was, they did play this one beautifully.
I'm wondering whether this was just a one-off thing for Captain Lou, or is he planning on having Brower and Steele maintain this partnership, thus posing a major threat to the Legends Tag Division? I guess we'll be watching for these two to return in the near future for the answer.
Pretty wild way to start off the second half, and we'll be back with more Snarl right after this. All right, folks, coming up next, the Joyce Grable Memorial Women's Championship is on the line, and Trish Stratus is the challenger, facing the reigning champion, your friend and mine, Liberty Bell Danielle Heathcote.
Another night, another title defense for the ladies' Triple Crowner.
This next contest, set for one fall, with a 15-minute time limit, is for the RWL Joyce Grable Memorial Women's Championship.
I'm sure some of our fans are shouting a big hooray for Trish Stratus, lady who went from managing Justin Albert to becoming one of the biggest superstars in women's professional wrestling, and one of the few that hasn't had a major crack at the Joyce Grable Memorial title yet. And well, all she's got to do to win it is get past Liberty Bell Danielle Heathcote, a woman who's only had 5 single losses in the whole year and never during a title defense. So that's a pretty tall order right there.
Possibly, but Trish Stratus brings years of experience to the table for this one, and one thing you don't do is underestimate Trish, because she can surprise you in a number of ways. And while Danielle has been very successful, a possible upset isn't out of reach for Trish Stratus.
By the way, Tex, really cool of you to have stood ringside for Danielle the other night in Oberhausen at late night, representing Snarl. Class act all the way.
Danielle asked me to do that as a personal favor for her, and I said, well, what the hell, since I'm not in the broadcast booth, well, why the hell not? We had a great time in Oberhausen, let me tell you.
The familiar strains of Glenn Miller's version of American Patrol, heralding the arrival of the ladies' Triple Crowner, and I don't know if anyone else has noticed, but Danielle has become a lot more confident in recent weeks, choosing to not even bother with a second at ringside for her singles matches. If she wanted you there, I suppose you should feel kind of honored.
Hell yeah, I do. I kind of feel about American Power in quite the same way Sylvia Strong feels about the originals. These two ladies are top drawer box office attractions. They got 6 championships between them, and hey, the fans just love them. So why the hell not?
I don't think that's quite what Wally meant, Tex. I think he means that Danielle seems kind...
Johnny, I know exactly what Wally meant. Now hush your mouth and watch the damn show.
Excuse me for living. Jeez. Introducing first the challenger from Toronto, Ontario, Canada. Here is Trish Stratus. And her opponent from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. She is an RWL Triple Crown champion and the reigning Joyce Grable Memorial Women's Champion, Liberty Bell Danielle Heathcote.
One half of the Women's World Tag Team Champions, Women's International Champion, and of course that Joyce Grable Memorial Tournament title is the one that means the most to Danielle Heathcote, and I don't think she wants to drop that to Trish Stratus or indeed anybody else.
True, but this isn't gonna be an easy match for the Liberty Belt by any means, and that means we're in for one hell of a title matchup.
Wouldn't be no good if it wasn't an exciting match, Wally, and that's exactly what we're about to get. Here we go. Referee rings the bell. The ladies come center ring. Oh man, Danielle catching a couple of hard rights from Trish, a kick to the midsection, and a neck breaker that takes her down to the canvas right away. Trish Stratus rounds her up. This all the way up for the Hurricane Rana. Oh, wait a minute, hold on a second here. Danielle said, nah, that's all right. Let's try powerbomb instead. Wow, that was pretty cool. Danielle going to work on Trish Stratus on the mat. And that's going to be trouble for her right there. Danielle all the way up to the tippy top. Here we go, high risk elbow right to the chest of Trish Stratus. Man, Trish on the receiving end of some business right here. Danielle locks her up. And here we go, chicken wing suplex with a bridge. Take this at one. Oh, well, just one. Still early days yet. It's only the first minute. Oh, all right. Trish Stratus responds with an elbow to the midsection, locks her up. Oh, man, Danielle quick with the counter there. And a running clothesline that takes Trish Stratus out onto the floor. Oh, well, it's gone to the outside, and it went out to the outside pretty quick. Referee Walt Rothburn counting as Trish Stratus receives a leg lock courtesy of Liberty Bell Danielle. And she is going to milk that for all it's worth with the time she's got. Trish Stratus quickly back to her feet, rounds Danielle back up. Collar and elbow, and oh man, right into the ring steps. Oh man, that's not good. Now there's this. Trish Stratus with a rear chin lock on Danielle, driving a knee into her back. But look at this, Danielle quickly back to her feet. Locks her up, kick to the midsection. Double shot to the gut. Trish Stratus responds with a kick, tries for a right, catches another kick to the midsection. Oh, these ladies just trading shots back and forth on the outside. Oh, suplex from Trish Stratus. And Trish with a short drop kick onto the back of Liberty Bell Danielle. Oh man, Trish with a wicked kick to the chest right there. Trish rounds her up again. Referee still counting. What do we got here? Oh man, butt wrench suplex. Danielle gonna have to do something quick, but she's getting into trouble here. As Trish pitches her halfway across towards the far corner, brings herself back inside. Referee still counting for Danielle. As Trish Stratus does a little showing off for the crowd here in Berlin. And that ain't good. I mean, she's been laid out there for a good couple of seconds. Trish, oh man, all the way up on the top turnbuckle again, headed for the outside, I think. Oh, wow. Oh, man, did you see that? Danielle catching that one full, quickly back to her feet. Counters and drives Trish right into the barricade. Trish Stratus head first into the barricade. Now Danielle delivers another chicken wing suplex on the outside. Referee resumes his count. Drives a knee into the head of Trish. Danielle Heathcote knows that Joyce Grable title is on the line. Look at this Fujiwara armbar on Trish on the outside. And time's still a-wasting. Referee Walt Rothburn giving them plenty of leeway between counts. Trish Stratus escapes and counters with a couple of hard rights. They lock it up again. And Trish pitches Danielle towards the opposite far corner. Brings herself back inside. Look at this. She is really showing off right here. As Danielle brings herself back inside. Goes behind on her. Up in the electric chair. But she, boom! Oh, man, just dropped her like a bad habit. Now Danielle with another stretching exercise on Trish Stratus. And you know Danielle Heathcote loves those submission holds. Oh, look at this. Winds up the arm kick to the chest. Now Danielle all the way up on the top. Trish Stratus getting back to her feet here. And here we go. Danielle misses with that diving elbow. Goes behind on Trish instead. Nice suplex with a pin. One. Oh, well, that one didn't work out too good either. Danielle rounds Trish up, winds up the arm. Sets her down. Oh, man, just stomps into the shoulder. Trish Stratus shoves her away back to her feet. Misses with that swinging kick. Danielle Locks her up. Escorting Trish Stratus to the far corner, head first into the buckle. Takes her all the way up to the top turnbuckle, but Trish says, nah, that's all right. Kick to the face. Brings herself back down, another wicked kick. And Trish Stratus really doing pretty well for herself. Danielle in the far corner quickly escapes the far corner. They lock up again. And another neck breaker drop from Trish Stratus. You wasn't kidding, Wally. This was not going to be... Oh, look at this. Oh, just grinding her boot into the face of Liberty Bell Danielle. A running clothesline. Second one. Danielle gets taken down with a kick. Here we go. Oh, man. Another basement dropkick from Trish Stratus. Follows it up with a stomp to the chest. And a kick to the chest. And Danielle really in trouble here. Hard kick to the back. He's just taking all kinds of punishment at the hands of Trish Stratus. Danielle with a quick tap around DDT. Trying to put out Trish Stratus' fire here. They lock it up again. Trish escorting Danielle to the far corner. Head first into the buckle one more time. Takes her up to the top turnbuckle one more time here. Danielle says, no, that's all right. I'm going to do to you what you did to me. Locks her up, goes behind. Whoa, did you see that, Trish? Pretty amazing with that one. Takes Danielle down. Follows it up with a stomp to the arm. Rounds Danielle back up again. Wicked chop across the chest. And Trish following it up quickly with another neck breaker drop right in the center of the ring. Danielle favoring that neck. That ain't good. Trish Stratus once more all the way up to the top. Beautiful diving crossbody. Well executed. Oh, man, Danielle in trouble here, going for the cover, hooks the leg. 1, 2. Whoa, oh, man, 2.88. Real close. Oh, man, Danielle catches a rolling elbow from Trish. Follows it up with a stomp to the midsection. Yeah, Danielle counters with an elbow to the midsection, a double shot. Locks her up. Has Trish over the shoulder, but Trish slips her way through the back door, takes her down with a chop block. He wasn't kidding, Wally. Trish is giving Danielle the business. Danielle shoves Trish down on the canvas. Gathers her up yet again. Locks up. Oh, Trish counters with another kick. Danielle looking a little bit stunned. Oh, this is not good at all. Pitches Danielle out onto the apron over the top rope. And oh, man, whoa, a drop kick that puts Danielle out onto the floor again. And here comes Trish Stratus right after her. Rounds Danielle back up on the outside. Rolls her back into the ring. Again, that Joyce Grable Memorial title is on the line here. And Trish Stratus would love to bring that bad boy home. Rounds Danielle back up, collar and elbow. But Danielle responds with a couple of hard elbows to the midsection. And a double shot to the gut. Locks up Trish. Takes her down. Oh, man. Here we go. Trish Stratus being rounded up by Liberty Bell Danielle. Being set up here. One-legged package suplex. Look at this. This is cute. 1, 2. Oh, man, I would have thought that would have been about it, but Trish Stratus still got a whole lot of fight left. Danielle follows it up with a stomp. What are we going to see here? Wound her up. Got her locked up in the crossface. Oh, stretching it back. And Trish Stratus said, no, that's enough. I can't do anymore. And Danielle Heathcote retains the Joyce Grable Memorial title by submission. And wow, what a match.
The time, 8 minutes and 6 seconds. Your winner by submission. And still, your WL Joyce Grable Memorial Women's Champion, Liberty Bell Danielle Heathcote. Wowzers. Trish sure brought her A game for sure, giving Danielle a pretty rough ride, and coming very close to a win. But as she's done so often before, Danielle Heathcote goes for a submission hold for the win, and man, did she ever make Trish tap out pretty quick. This was one of the Liberty Bell's most difficult title defenses, but damned if she didn't pull it off, with a win against one of the biggest stars in women's wrestling.
It's like you said, Wally, just another night in a grueling schedule for Liberty Bell Danielle Heathcote, but she manages to eke out a tap-out win over Trish Stratus. Don't you go away, folks. We're coming right back with the Snarl Tag Team Champions, the PSYCHODELIXX.
In just 2 short weeks, all hell will break loose. RWL presents Halloween Brawl, beginning October 3rd.
Are you serious here? Are you sectarians really fucking serious? Again, how many times do the Freak and the Wild Thing have to kick the Halloween clown asses of Piss and Papa Shango and the bullshit boogeyman before you take the fucking hint? Someone please inform Kaz Manson that his boys can't beat the Psychedelics with fucking Starfleet Command back and their sorry sad asses up. You cock knockers get just one more shot at the Snarl Tag Championships, and if you as hoes lose again, and y'all fucking will, I don't ever wanna see another fucking contract with their fucking names on it ever fucking again. So Kaz, stick that in your fucking tailpipe, and blow already, because my boys are sick and tired of your tired old asses.
Moan Sherry Sylvia Strong, telling it like it is, as the Sectarians try for one last shot at the Snarl Tag Team titles against the Freak and the Wild Thing Wayne Tay one more time.
And Annie Sylvia, she ain't kidding. This is their last chance.
The brand split certainly hasn't hurt the Sectarians very much outside of Kaz Manson getting himself suspended on Rage, because here's Papa Shango and the Boogeyman, and no kidding, this is their third attempt to relieve Freak and Wild Thing of the Snarl Tag titles. You can hardly blame Sylvia for being annoyed.
I'm kind of annoyed too. I mean, I'm tired of seeing their painted faces. This is the third go-round for these guys. I mean, they're in line for it and everything, but give somebody else a shot, man.
Well, at least with Kaz out of the picture a while longer, nobody's been hacking our video signal with their creepy sectarian nonsense. I'm telling you, I want to see these dollar store monsters held to account for all their shadiness.
GB, like all good and reliable idiots, they will shoot themselves in the foot. Sooner or later, I just want to be there when it happens. But let me stop flapping my gums so that GB can enjoy his moment.
And there she is, looking resplendent in leather, the most influential manager in this promotion, leading her Snarl Tag Champs to the ring. I'm sure their friend D. Lushes is as cool as they are, but I don't have a crush on her.
Yeah, Johnny didn't like not seeing Andy Sylvie last week even a little bit.
That's true. Remember his reaction, Wally? Who the F is that? I was rich.
Come on, Tex, climb on. It's not every day I take an interest in a lady, and I just happen to think she's the Ginchiest.
The Ginchiest? Wally, I'm afraid our friend here has been watching too many of those Annette Funicello Beach movies.
Hey, remember me, the horror bigot.
Yeah, Johnny, I remember. Well, I suppose the one consolation we do have is that these two tag teams delivered one of the best matches last year, and I expect them to not disappoint tonight either.
That's true. While they've clashed several times, it's never been dull.
Set for one fall with a 15-minute time limit is for the WL Sn Rl Tag Team Championships. First, the challengers, representing the Sectarians at a combined weight of 575 pounds, both from parts unknown, Papa Shango and the Boogeyman. Their opponents, with their manager Sylvia Strong, at a combined weight of 520 pounds. They are the WL Sn Rl Tag Team Champions, the Freak and Wild Thing Wayne Tay, the Psychedelics.
Well, I find my annoyance starting to evaporate quickly, securing the knowledge that these two teams are about to deliver us a kick-ass tag team title match. Yeah, as annoyed as I am of seeing them all the time, one thing's for sure, they never deliver a boring match. Well, Papa Shango starting things off with the Wild Thing. As referee Walt Rothburn sounds the bell, everybody comes center ring, collar and elbow tie up. Look at this, Papa Shango effortlessly, with the Wild Thing up over the shoulder, slams him down to the mat. Wayne Tay brought back to his feet. Papa Shango and cradle. Look at this, the Wild Thing quickly slipping out the back door, goes behind, delivers a hard right to the back of Papa Shango. Double axe handle takes him down to the canvas. Wild Thing charges. Oh man, right into a bear hug. But the Freak right there to spoil the party. Well, that submission move did not work out. Papa Shango rounds Tay up again. Look at this, man, wheelbarrow facebuster. That's pretty gruesome. Well, they're pretty gruesome. Wild Thing shoves Papa Shango away back to his feet. Running DDT takes him down to the canvas. And And here comes the Freak on the tag, with Shango just getting back to his feet. And Shango misses with a shoulder charge. And the Freak whips him into the corner. He rebounds out, misses with the dropkick. Papa Shango counters with a clothesline that takes him down to the mat. Drives a knee into the head of the Freak. Papa Shango goes behind. Oh man, look at this. Into a hammerlock and into a sidewalk slam. Papa Shango tags in everybody's favorite worm-eating nut job, the Boogeyman. Boogeyman taking full advantage of the Freak laid out on the canvas, going to go for the high-risk maneuver off the top. Delivers an elbow square into the chest of the Freak. And now right into a choke, right in the referee's face. Referee's not going to try and do anything about that. Papa Shango in on the tag. The Freak's waiting for him. Whoa! Jumping neck breaker. Takes the Freak down to the mat again. Papa Shango. What we're going to see here. Oh, man. What a slam right there. Follows it up with a double axe handle to the back of his head. The Freak escorting Papa Shango by the scruff of his neck, head first into the turnbuckle, into the Psychodelics corner, and here comes Wild Thing Wayne Tig, and here comes a double team. Shango whipped into the rope, double shoulder tackle. Takes Papa Shango down. And Brother Voodoo here is going to have himself a share of problems with the Wild Thing stamping on his hand and fingers. Liked it so much he's going to try it a second time. And that will totally wreck your hands will be numb after something like that. Wayne Tig really softening up Papa Shango's ability to throw a punch. And he's sitting there talking about, ow, my hand. And here comes the Freak again. Oh, man. And okay, the Freak rounds Papa Shango back up. Boom! Hard right hand that takes him right down. Oh, wow. A series of head. I'm telling you, the Freak he's a wild dude, man. Absolutely wild. Here comes the Boogeyman on the tag. Misses with the shoulder charge. Catches a knee to the midsection. Delivers a kick to the Freak. And look at this, right by the throat, shaking his throat. Oh, man, into a headbutt. Whoa. Oof, what a clothesline right there. The Freak rolls himself out on the floor. Papa Shango up on the top rope, decides not to go for the high risker. Goes after Wild Thing Wayne Tig instead, and that didn't work out too good either. Boogeyman, not knowing what to do, decides to do a little showboating. The Freak back into the ring. Whips him to the ropes. Ooh, gut shot in half right there. There goes your lunch. Whoa, hard right that takes the Boogeyman down. Look at this. Knee right into the arm of the Boogeyman. The Freak rounds him up with both hands by the throat and so just pitches him towards the Psychodelics corner. Well, yeah, Johnny, Sylvia Strong, yeah, the Genshiest, you say, huh? Well, I'll tell you what, I respect you, because if you find her attractive, you must be a real man, because I know most people who would deal with Sylvia Strong for 5 minutes and say, please, your tone is distressing. Throat chop from the Boogeyman, a series of shots. Has the Freak up over the shoulders. Slams him down to the canvas. The Boogeyman, currently in control of the Freak. Escorting him to the Sectarian's corner. Head first into the turnbuckle. Here comes Papa Shango on the tag. And here comes the double team. Whip to the ropes. Whoa, man, double hip toss. The Freak trying to make his way to his feet. On the apron, on the outside, using the ropes to help himself get himself together. Oh, hard right, takes him, hits him, but it doesn't take him down. Whoa, hung up on the ropes was the Boogeyman. The Freak slips himself back into the ring. Misses with the clothesline. Papa Shango jumping neck breaker from the Freak. They lock up again. Hard elbows to the gut from Papa Shango. Voodoo Priest. Oh, look at this. Gets countered real quick. Oh, inverted DDT. Courtesy of the Freak. Here comes the Wild Thing. Wayne Tig moves in on Papa Shango and fails to connect. Catches an elbow. They lock it up. Look at this. Whoa, beautiful slam from the Wild Thing. Wayne Tig moves in on Papa Shango, unrelenting here. Whips the Voodoo Man to the ropes. Oh, man, what a takedown with a backbreaker to the knee. Here comes the Freak again. These guys have been practicing their stuff. Huh. Hard stomp to the gut. The Freak with a short series of rocket-style kicks out of Radio City Music Hall right there. The Freak again. Very consistent, the Psychedelics. Their attacks are very consistent. Time for the bear hug, but Papa Shango isn't going to go for it. He locks him up, kick to the midsection from the Freak. Has Papa Shango up, man. Running power slam. Takes Shango down. The Freak gathers him up again. Escorting Shango to the corner one more time. Head first into the turnbuckle, and here's another tag. The Freak tagging in the Wild Thing. Shango whipped to the ropes. Double back body drop. As Wayne Tague takes over, gouging the eyes of Papa Shango, which I suppose is okay. Oh, man. Huh. Papa Shango. Don't know if he's coming or going. The Wild Thing locks him up. But Shango, quick with the counter, couple of elbows to the head, separates the Wild Thing from him. Into that cradle position. Where are we going to go? Fall away slam. Wild Thing steps out real quick. And Papa Shango, just as quick, delivers another knee to the head. Shango trying to make his way to the corner for a tag, but it didn't look like the Wild Thing was going to let that happen. Elbow that takes him down the mat. Wise move, keeping Papa Shango in the ring. Inflict as much damage as you can before he makes that tag. Nice judo flip right there from Papa Shango. Kick to the midsection from the Wild Thing. Locks him up. And escorts Papa Shango to the corner one more time. He has spent a lot of time in that corner. And here's the Freak on the tag again. What do we got here? Whoa! 3D Dudley Death Drop. Well, there's one you don't see every day. Don't forget to pay Bubba Ray and D-Bomb their royalties. Up on the top rope goes the Freak. As Papa Shango makes his way to his feet. Double axe handle finds the mark right on the back of his big old bald head. Goes for the cover and hooks the leg. 1, 2, but Papa Shango right there to spoil it. Shango out on the outside. And the Freak right on out after him. Look at this up over their shoulders. With Papa Shango, another slam out there on the floor. Hurts a hell of a lot more than in the ring. Papa Shango has him up in a powerbomb position. Oh, man, sit out powerbomb. Freak trying to get back to his feet, but Papa Shango's right on him, pitches him back inside the ring. And here he comes. The Freak, a little too quick. Whips Shango into the far corner. Hard right hand. Second rope. Oh, man, diving clothesline. That's one of his favorites. Goes for the cover and hooks the leg. 1, and the Boogeyman right there again to spoil the party. The Freak charges, misses with his grapple. Papa Shango locks him up. Oh, man, here we go. Another hard right hand that takes the Voodoo Man down to the mat. The Freak rounds him up again. Oh, Papa Shango counters with those elbows. And that one's over. Oh, man. Short right. Here we go. Up over the shoulders and boom, fly swatter. Ain't got a whole lot of love for the Sectarians, but they've definitely got some skills. Heel hook stretch from Papa Shango on the Freak. Yeah, momentum's already shifted a few times here. And another heel hook stretch. Working the ankle of the Freak. The Boogeyman watching his partner work over here on the outside. Papa Shango locks him up. Escorts him to the corner. Head first into the Sectarian's corner. Here comes the Boogeyman on the tag. This is what he's been waiting for. Up on the second rope. Double axe handle to the arm of the Freak, and that has to hurt. They lock up. The Freak says, here, your friend's seen our corner here. I want you to see it too. Here comes the Wild Thing again on the tag. Here comes another double team, this time for the Boogeyman. Whip to the rope. Double shoulder tackle for the Boogeyman. Oh, look at this. Wayne Tague throwing in a leg drop for a parting shot, but only gets a 1 count on the pin. Charges again. Running clothesline. Takes the Boogeyman down one more time. Man, these guys are dialed in tonight. They lock it up. But Boogeyman, with a series of hard elbows, says, look at this, another quick count. A lot of countering going on here. Wayne Tague, the Wild Thing, whips Boogeyman to the ropes. ducks under, has him up, just lets gravity do the work, face first into the canvas. Wayne Teague with a series of forearms right there. Oh, a little do the hustle, fancy stuff right here. Oh, wow, did you see that? Telling you what, these guys have really been practicing their stuff. Wild Thing going for the cover again, but the Boogeyman not even allowing a one. The Freak catches up to Papa Shango, whips him out onto the floor. Boogeyman gathered up again. And another beautiful slam from Wild Thing Wayne Teague. The Boogeyman quickly back to his feet. Locks up, catches a kick to the midsection. Wayne Teague. Let's see where this is going to go. Has him up. Tried for the suplex, but Boogeyman goes behind. Jumping neck breaker. Takes Wild Thing down to the mat. Wayne Teague out there on the floor. Boogeyman taking himself up. Going to go for the high-risk maneuver this time. And, ooh, double axe handle. Takes him down. Meanwhile, on the other side of the ring, the Freak and Papa Shango going at it. With Sylvia Strong giving them a wide berth. Wayne Teague from behind. He catches, the Boogeyman catches him and pitches him out towards the aisle. Spotlight dance time on the outside of the ring with the referee counting, and this is always a risky thing. They lock up. Knee to the midsection from the Boogeyman. Hard right up top. Oh, right into a Tongan death grip. He's got Wayne Teague by the throat, trying to choke the life out of him, but Wayne Teague with a shot to the midsection braced that party up right away. And now we're just getting further and further away from the ring as Wayne Teague wisely takes himself back inside, with the referee still counting on the Boogeyman. And Papa Shango hangs him off the top rope as Boogeyman slowly, laboriously makes his way back to the ring. Wayne Teague goes right back to work, overhand right on the Boogeyman. Papa Shango trying for a tag, he ain't gonna get one, goes for the cover, hooks the leg, one, almost a two, but again, Papa Shango breaks up the pin. Boogeyman catches a kick from the Wild Thing, rolling elbow right to the chest. Boogeyman up to his feet and then misses with the clothesline. Delivers a knee to the midsection. Escorts Wayne Teague to his corner. Head first into the turnbuckle. Here's Papa Shango with the tag. And here comes another double team whip. Whoa, man, that was pretty nasty. Papa Shango turns his attention to the Freak. The Freak hangs him up off the top rope. Wild Thing out on the outside on the bad side of town. And the Freak not cutting Papa Shango, and he breaks. Charges again, this time connects him. Takes the Freak out on the floor as Wild Thing Wayne Teague is rolled back into the ring. Papa Shango gathers him up again. Let's see where this is going to go. Top wrist lock. And where do we go from here? Hard series of shots from Wild Thing separates them. Oh, here we go. Oh, look at this. Papa Shango quickly countering, just shifting his weight a little bit. That's all it took. Huge splash from Papa Shango. And that took the air right out of the Wild Thing sails. Okay. Papa Shango rounds him up again. Pitches him across the ring by his neck. Here comes Boogeyman on the tag. And the Boogeyman moves in on the Wild Thing. Rounds him up. Oh man, by the throat. Knee to the midsection. Look at this. We got a little pump handle action going on up here. Boom! Beautiful slam. Goes for the cover of the Boogie Slam. But no, the Freak says, no, you ain't even getting a one count. Papa Shango very confrontational with the Freak at the moment. Wild Thing. Whoa! Nice, beautiful hip toss right there. And Wayne Teague off the ropes. Another leg drop that doesn't connect. But a quick counter from Papa Shango follows up with another clothesline and nails that one. Sylvia Strong. I don't know what she's saying, but I'm sure it's colorful. Here we go. Right back into the turnbuckle one more time. Here comes the Freak on the tag. And another double team for Papa Shango as he's whipped to the ropes. Another double shoulder tackle. And the Freak takes over for his team. Oh man, just gouging the nose, man. That's some Three Stooges stuff right there. From behind, whips the Boogeyman to the ropes. Boom! Hard right hand that takes him right down. But another series of short kicks to the chest and a rolling forearm. But, oh man, Boogeyman said, no, I'm going to go outside for a minute. Wild Thing tagged in. Boogeyman on the outside with the referee counting. Wayne Tate, taking his sweet time about getting across the ring, goes after Papa Shango instead. Hard right. Takes himself out onto the apron. And this ain't good for Papa Shango. Boom, right into the apron. Boogeyman rolls himself back inside. Goes after the Freak. Takes him out onto the floor. Wayne Tate back in the ring. Fails to connect with the grapple. Whoa, whole lot of ducking and dodging going here, but Boogeyman. Oh man, with a single hand throat toss. Wild Thing quickly shoving him away. Rounds Boogeyman back up. There's that series of rolling forearms again. Locks the Boogeyman up, lifts him to the ropes. Has it up, lets gravity do the work again. Face first into the canvas, and he is laid out but good. Wild Thing Wayne Tate, taking himself all the way up to the top. Boom! Beautiful senton right there. Tate covers, Shango's nowhere to be found. 1, 2, 3, that is it. The Psychedelics retain the Snarl Tag titles again.
The time of the fall, 16 minutes and 36 seconds. Your winners, and still Snarl Tag Team Champions, the Psychedelics.
Another neat, tidy piece of workmanship from the Freak and the Wild Thing retaining the Snarl Tag titles. And that was the Sectarians' last shot, at least for Papa Shango and the Boogeyman. That was their last shot at those belts. They will not see another shot for a very long time.
Good, because great match or not, I don't want to see these two trying for these titles again. I'm right there with what Sylvia said in the clip just before this match. Those two couldn't beat the Psychedelics with the U.S. Marines backing them up. Congratulations to the Freak and the Wild Thing on another well-executed matchup.
And we'll be back with our main event right after the break. Okay, well, we got the championship title main event. Tell them all about it, Wally.
You got it tonight. It's the RWL Mid-Atlantic Championship being contested between challenger Shelton Benjamin and the reigning champ, Mr. Wonderful Paul Orndorff.
Tonight's Snarl main event is for the RWL Mid-Atlantic Championship, set for one fall with a 15-minute time limit.
He has come a long way since his days of stooging for Kurt Angle with Charlie Haas. Shelton Benjamin, the gold standard, with a huge opportunity here to snag the Mid-Atlantic title. All he's got to do is get past Mr. Wonderful Paul Orndorff.
Can even Shelton break Orndorff's vice-like grip on the Mid-Atlantic belt? Mr. Wonderful's been top dog in the Mid-Atlantic region for more than half a year already, and he's not giving up that belt without losing a serious fight. Does the gold standard have that kind of fight in him? I think he does, but one thing is sure, it is not gonna be easy.
To technically gifted individuals, and I should add, Shelton Benjamin's raw talent is so solid, so technically sound, that it almost negates Paul Orndorff's experience advantage. Should be a great championship main event.
The Mid-Atlantic champion, Mr. Wonderful Paul Orndorff, sporting a robe that even Nature Boy Ric Flair would approve of, and like you guys say, he has been top dog in the Mid-Atlantic division for quite some time now. Shelton Benjamin's going to present a real tough challenge tonight. Yeah, it's going to be a pretty good main event.
We can't eliminate the possibility of an upset either. No one thought Best of the West's Billy White Moon could have ever taken the Mid-South Championship from Tito Santana, but it happened. So like we say so often around here, never say never.
That example alone, GB, has already got me really charged about tonight's main event, because really, you just never know for sure until the final bell is rung.
Oh, this main event made my job as general manager pretty easy. All you need for a really good main event is two top drawer stars that can go the distance, and that's what we've got in Paul Orndorff and Shelton Benjamin. Oh, this one's just getting more and more exciting as we get closer and closer to that opening bell. Let's turn it over to ring announcer Buck Morton for the introductions.
First, the challenger from Orangeburg, South Carolina, weighing 242 pounds, here is Shelton Benjamin. His opponent from Bradenton, Florida, weighing 252 pounds, he's the reigning RWL Mid-Atlantic champion, Mr. Wonderful Paul Orndorff.
Both contestants looking at peak physical condition, and they're gonna test one another to their limits.
And Shelton Benjamin knows what's at stake here, so you can be sure he's gonna do whatever he can to snag the title.
Well, alright, we got ourselves a hellified main event going on right about now. Oh man, everybody's in shape, ready to go. Ref sounds the bell, here we go. Collar and elbow, Shelton Benjamin. Whips Orndorff into the far corner, misses with the splash. Orndorff a little too quick, takes a clothesline and takes Shelton Benjamin down. Now Mr. Wonderful. Oh man, Shelton Benjamin misses with that one. Orndorff goes behind. Oh, big time atomic drop. Now Mr. Wonderful, reigning right hands on the gold standard. Shelton Benjamin laid out on the canvas. Oh, fist drop. Now, oh man, Shelton counters with a shot to the midsection, locks up Orndorff. This Orndorff, quick with the counter. Nice toss. Orndorff rounds up Shelton. Look at this quick counter from Shelton into a shot to the midsection. Orndorff rolls out of the way. Oh man, catches a pancake right to the face. Quickly back to his feet. Shelton Benjamin taking him down equally quickly. Follows it up with a stomp to the head. Oh man, now look at this. Gouge in the face of Mr. Wonderful. Shelton Benjamin determined to snag that Mid-Atlantic title by any means necessary. Orndorff slams his head down to the canvas quickly, going for a cover. 1, 2. Oh, just a 2. Shelton Benjamin getting that left shoulder up just in time. Rolls himself out on the floor. Looking for a moment's respite, but he ain't going to find it because here comes Paul Orndorff. Hard right hand. Goes behind. Shelton Benjamin counters with an elbow to the face. Orndorff with a gouge of the eyes. Equally determined to hang on to that Mid-Atlantic title. Shelton rolls Orndorff back into the ring. Follows him on in himself. Oh, delivers a series of hard shots and a kick. Oh man, Orndorff just collapsed to the canvas. Running crossbody to take Shelton Benjamin down to the mat. And now just beating his cocoa nut on the mat. Oh man. Shelton Benjamin lying out center ring in big trouble with Mr. Wonderful. Paul Orndorff really beginning to go to work on his opponent. Orndorff rounds him up again, collar and elbow, a gouge of the eyes. Look at this right here. Boom! Clothesline that takes Shelton Benjamin down to the mat again. Follows it up with a stomp to the midsection. What are we going to see here? Orndorff with a spiteful little stomp to the back and a stomp to the midsection. Shelton Benjamin getting a little payback, getting his face gouged in return. That's Orndorff. What you do to him, he's going to do to you. He is just gouging the face. Shelton Benjamin right here. Shelton Benjamin manages to escape that hold. Rounds up Orndorff. Neck breaker drop. Orndorff back to his feet. Gets locked up. Up over the shoulders. Oh man, gut buster. Knee right into the midsection. Now Shelton Benjamin raining hands on the head of Mr. Wonderful. Shelton Benjamin rounds Orndorff up. Delivers a punch, a kick. Quickly gets countered by Mr. Wonderful. Chop across the chest. Shelton Benjamin equally quick with the counter. They lock up. Orndorff with another counter. And whips Shelton Benjamin to the ropes. Misses with the chop. Tries for a clothesline and nails it. And then another one. Orndorff stops Shelton Benjamin cold. Sweeps the leg. Takes him down to the mat. Boy, he is charged. Look at this right here. Orndorff quickly going for a cover. 1, 2, 3. Shut up. I didn't think it was going to go that fast. Paul Orndorff retains the Mid-Atlantic title.
The time, ladies and gentlemen, 3 minutes and 35 seconds. Your winner, and still our WL Mid-Atlantic champion, Mr. Wonderful Paul Orndorff.
Okay, Mr. making it looks easy tonight against the gold standard Shelton Benjamin in a match that saw Orndorff displaying absolute dominance of the opponent to once again retain the Mid-Atlantic strap successfully, and Mr. Wonderful was absolutely on fire this evening.
Well, guys, that's going to do it. We hate to leave you, but we're out of time. Thanks again for joining us for this week's RWL Snarl. And be sure to join us again next Saturday for more Snarl. And don't forget to set that notification bell so you'll catch the next edition of RWL Rage, which will be our next RWL broadcast. For Wally, Johnny, and myself, Hangman Tech Lynch, thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time. Have a good night, everybody.